to Fall of Porcupine. Yesterday we finished off our first day. We had found the Mr. Anders from the demo that we played when we found his body up on that neglected floor. We found him. We sustained injury, and we came back, and we were back yesterday, back in the hospital after our sustained injury, and talking to Mr. Anders and taking care of patients. Then we went home and we went to bed. Go. Good morning. I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on top of the world. That's what I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself on in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But at least I got out of bed on time today. That's a huge success by itself, if you ask me. And I got rid of that awful Band-Aid too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine, and I can finally take a Band-Aid off without it hurting. Maybe I do have what it takes. Not today, bed. You won't tempt me today. No matter how soft, warm, and cozy you look. Someday, yeah, someday I'll get round to gaming again. Wait for me. Our time will come. Who's this guy? Hey, morning there. Spare a few cents, my friend? Sure thing. Here you go. Thank you. New kid in town, huh? I haven't seen you here before. Yes, I moved here a few weeks ago. Oh, not that new then. Guess we just work different schedules. But put it this way, if you're the kind of guy who likes a shrewd investment, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. You have a productive day now. How very nice of him to say that. Should I be going this way? What are you doing here? Hello? Can you hear me? What does it look like? I'm working. Working? That's right. Say, friend, you got a name? I'm Frog. Good to meet you. Finley, likewise. What are you working on? Myself, you, Porcupine. You're working on me? Since when? A few seconds ago. I like to sit here and look at the water. This is my favorite spot. I sit and I think about all the things happening in the world. And that includes you, friend. You're new here, right? Yes, well, I moved here a few weeks ago. That's still new. So how do you like Porcupine? It's nice, I think. A little quiet. She's like that sometimes. Who is? Lady Time. Sometimes you think she's quiet, like the water here. At first glance, it looks like the river never changes, but it's actually moving all the time. Now, no 1 second is like the next. And even when you think there's nothing happening, stay here for long enough and all kinds of thoughts pop into your head. You have a good day now. I'm always here, you know. Well, almost always. Stop by again sometime, young Finley. You too, Frock, and I will. I know. This morning, Alfio was sitting in front of my door. He doesn't seem to have a place to stay. That's sad. On the outskirts of town, an angler was sitting by the river. Wow. Her name is Frauke, and I had a nice chat with her. Okay, we're going to have to come up with a new voice for Frauke. She seems to be there quite often. If I find the time, maybe I could stop by her place. Yo. You live across the street from here, right? Yes, that's right. Can I help you? Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups? No, sorry. I never even eat yogurt. Be glad I'm on the warpath. Every round I make, I come across this one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And as if that wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. So I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck. And all the half-full cups come tumbling down on my head. Now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. I'll never get rid of that peach, cherry, and vanilla smell otherwise. I was wondering what smells so good around here. Very funny. Sorry, I'm just grouchy. I haven't even introduced myself yet. I'm Mateo. I handle waste logistics in Porcupine. It's not a bad job. I spend all day outside, get a lot of exercise. Saves me going to the gym. Sounds good. I spend all day on my feet too. I couldn't work in an office. Tell me about it. If it weren't for those yogurt cups. Are you taking the bus too? I'd rather walk. I get it. The weather's still nice and the exercise will do you good. Taking the bus after all? It should be here any time. I'd rather walk. I get it. Okay. Excuse me? Yes? Do you know what's going on here? Why is the line so long? Haven't you heard? They're saying today's going to be the last warm day of the year. That means the ice cream shop's closing today and won't open again until spring. They always have great deals on the last day of the year. We don't want to miss it. Who knows how long we'll have to wait before we can get a delicious ice cream again. Nothing's happening here. I'd better walk across the town square if I don't want to be late again. Hey, are you okay? Are you looking for something? Hello? Trains are great, right? Do you like trains too? I love them. They're long and loud and fast. I wish I was a train. Yeah, trains are cool. So you like trains too? Sure. Wow. But you know what trains can't do? Swim. That's why there's no trains here. Because this is water. And trains can't swim. Sure, that figures. I think trains should be able to swim. Then I could go anywhere by train. Like an island that's really sunny and stuff. Even though I don't like sun that much. Not as much as trains. Kim, I don't really like trains all that much, but I didn't want to spoil Kim's enjoyment. Mateo was standing at the bus stop this morning and smelled like yogurt. At first I thought he was just really into dairy when in fact he works at the garbage disposal and had a small incident this morning. I kind of feel for him. Yes, trains! Trains! Early start today? Yep. Wanted to enjoy the walk to work a little more. You could see so much about the going on. You could see so much going about the world on foot. New people, but familiar faces too. You can even get yourself a nice breakfast and nibble away on the park bench. Have you had breakfast today? Yes, of course. I have to be on form for my rounds. People are getting a lot of mail right now. Take the Colberts, for example. A lot of bills. I wonder what's going on there. And Adele von Wittersburg hasn't received any postcards for a long time. I hope her pen pal's okay. Hold on. You read people's mail? No, not on purpose. Honestly, I don't. It's just one of the hazards of being a postwoman. I mean, I can't deliver the mail blindfolded, can I? Susie is the only mail carrier in Porcupine. She knows everyone. Perhaps a little too well. I get the impression that she's a little too nosy for her own good. There's our young sapling. Young sapling? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Isn't it a lovely morning? Yes, it's really beautiful. You look much more relaxed today, too. We haven't had such a beautiful fall in a long time, you know. But there was once a glittering golden fall here in Porcupine. Do you want to hear about it? Sure. Then let me begin. This all happened before I was born, but my father liked to tell me the story. One year there was a fall like no other. That was the year Porcupine's first train station opened. The town had never seen so many visitors, and there hadn't ever been a better year to visit Porcupine. The weather was as perfect as can be. Not too warm, not too cold. The scent of summer blossoms and fall leaves filled the air all day long. Back then, Porcupine was mainly still a farming town, and this year saw the best harvests in history. Every day the potatoes folks pulled out of the ground got bigger and bigger. Blood red apples, pumpkins the size of a small car, the best wine you can imagine. Every day was a feast. No one had any worries. Everyone had their arms about each other's shoulders. The whole thing lasted for 3 months. Then, from one day to the next, winter set in. Since then, we have had fond memories of that glittering golden fall. That sounds nice. I would have liked it. Me too, me too. Giuliano's wiped off yesterday's board. He hasn't added anything for today. Is there nothing on the menu today? Maybe he just hasn't gotten around to it yet. Strange. The door's closed. Maybe Giuliano slept in today. That is strange. Are you here about the fountain? Whoa there, kid. What do you think you're creeping up on me like that? I'm trying to contemplate here. Sorry, what are you contemplating? Take a look for yourself. The old town fountain's given up the ghost. Just packed in the whole fountain game. No splish, no splash, no nothing. You're right there. Any idea what's wrong with it? Not a one, but we'll work it out. We only got the repair contract from the council today. The town normally turns off the well in winter anyway. But they want to fire it up again for the hibernation festival. We usually keep it running until then, and then give it its winter break. But this year we have to fix it first. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you then. You'd be better off using them to hold on and hope this old deer gets up and running again. Alright. I hope the fountain gets repaired soon. It's a sad sight. A fountain's only a fountain when the water's running. Otherwise, it's just a statue. Spider-Bird, Spider-Bird. There you are again. Closed off. Mysterious. I bet someone put an evil curse on you. The person who owned you before was plagued by misfortune. Their only escape was to leave you here. They fled the town, never to return. That's probably it. Right? Someone scribbled something here. The shadow child was here. Interesting. The shadow child, do you say? Good morning. You should take off your hood. Enjoy this fine weather. Who knows how many more sunny days we'll have this year. Better take every little bit of vitamin D you can get. Jumping in the puddle. Because that's what all doctors do. Left, right, straight on. I wonder whether Ingrid has a compass I can borrow. That'd be a great side hustle for her. Oh wait, I wanted to look beyond the door. Who drives a squatty car? I should get to the hospital. Well, yeah. Here he is again. 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, kid. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being Employee of the Month. I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay? Depends. You asking me or my back? You're back after all. I am a doctor. I thought so. Glad you asked. Nobody else does. They say there were times when I didn't have a bad back. I say that's a myth. If those times existed, I don't remember them. Disc went 12 years ago now. You had a slipped disc? 3. Oh. Yeah. Well, I thought things would be better if I cut back on the nursing job. Stick to the paper pushing. But let me tell you, kid, this rickety chair doesn't make it any better. I'm sorry, Ingrid. Don't be. Just watch your back, kid. You already look like you'll snap in half at the slightest breeze. Don't let it come to that. Once your back goes, it don't come back easy. So, what's the first rule? Don't mess it up in the first place? Don't mess it up in the first place. Exactly. You can have that one for free. How's the situation? Pretty busy, but you're on time today. Say, kid, you know your way around the hospital yet? Not that well, to be honest. I'm not surprised. Everyone gets lost here at the beginning. So let's start here. Right now, you're standing on the ground floor. Come visit me whenever you get a moment. I'm busy, but I never say no to a chat. The cafeteria's on the ground floor, too. Sergei's is a pretty good cook, if you ask me. You can also get to the back entrance from here. That's where all the medical waste gets disposed of. Our ambulances and emergency vehicles are parked back there, too. Sometimes people go out there when they need some fresh air. Most floors have access to the stairwell and an elevator. The elevator will get you to where you need to go the quickest. If you're in a hurry, that's the quickest way to get anywhere. You can also use the staircase to get to all the other floors. At the bottom of the staircase is the basement. That's where the lab is. Dr. Halil's quirky kingdom. But you've already met him, so I hear. Our central document archive and storeroom are on that floor, too. All kinds of knickknacks down there. That's where Gregor dumps all of his junk. Administration's on the first floor. That's where you'll find Dr. Theobald and Mr. Heidreich's offices. The surgery's on the second floor. Everyone worships the ground Dr. Linwood walks on. The surgeon with the golden hands was recruited specially for a bard. Now he cuts folks open in our little town. Dr. Portobello and him, they love a good bicker. I hope I don't have to tell you what's on the third floor. I'm pretty familiar by now. You really struck gold, kiddo, winding up with Dr. Krakowski. Stay on her good side, and you'll be a top doctor in no time. I'll do my best. The floor above you is internal medicine, too. That's more for patients with private insurance. Dr. Guattara and Dr. Kamala are pretty laid back. No bad thing considering how hard-headed some folks here are. You'll find out the rest on your own, kiddo. Thanks for the info, Ingrid. You're welcome. It's never a bad thing to get to know the people around you. Take a look around when you have time. If there's an emergency, you'll need to know exactly what's where. You should drop by Dr. Theobald's office. You want to be in his good books. He is the chief physician, after all. I'm sure he'll love you. Okay, good thought. I'll go see him. Do you know where his office is? Yes, of course. His office... I know that. First floor, on the right. Thanks. See you later. Don't trip yourself up, kid. Oh, hey, we can go in the cafeteria. Hi, I'm... Don't say a word. But, shh. I just felt this tickle of inspiration. Yet, the sounds, the images, I could taste them on my tongue. This is it, the truth. What is? Carrot, hibiscus, fennel extract. Yes, so it shall be. So what shall be? My next masterpiece. The one that will carve my name in the annals of history. I can't wait. What do you want? Are you here to peel the potatoes? No, I'm just looking around. Nothing going on in the cafeteria yet. Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I am Sergei Mortina. I have cooked all over the world. Tasted every flavor the earth has to offer. I have even added my own unique taste to the pantheon. There's nothing I can't cook. Wow, that sounds amazing. Is the food ready yet? I could go for a little snack. The instruments are tuned. The stage is primed. Just a few more moments and the expectant audience will enter the hall. This is a day they will never forget. The day on which Sergei cooked for them. So, can I get something to eat or not? I, come back later. Won't be much longer now. Alright, buddy. If you say so. That's nice. Okay. Well, this is a cafeteria. That's nice to see. Wow, your band-aid's gone. Respect. But the day's still young. Sure is. Demi and Archie are ambulance drivers. I bet that's an exciting job to do. I'd love to try it out myself someday. They've been friends their whole life. At least that's the impression I get. I can't help but think that they're not on good terms with the hospital, but maybe that's just how they are. Hello, Garbage. How's your day going so far?
Hey, Finley, I'm really dirty.
I hear voices. What are you doing? I'm throwing away these rotten pineapple rings. You can smell them in the hallway. Over my dead body. I won't let you expose. I won't let you dispose of my golden treasures just like that. Take it up with Theobald. We wouldn't have as many sick from around here if it weren't for you. I didn't look the other way, did I? Did I? Okay, yeah. That's the lab. Elevator. Stairs. Vending machine. Wow. The snacks here are completely different to the ones at reception. Real brand name chocolate. Only the best wine gums. Even fresh fruit. I wonder if Dr. Theobald gets a special discount on snacks. If so, then I want to be a chief physician too. This is Mr. Heidreich's office. No answer. Maybe he's not turned up yet. Or he already has his nose buried in some contracts. This is Chief Physician Dr. Theobald's office. We haven't had a chance to meet each other yet. Should I pop in and say hello? I'll knock. Maybe he's not in. One moment, please. Oh. Come in. Alright, let's go. He's a chicken. Nice office, though. A very good morning to you. What can I do for you? Good morning, Dr. Theobald. My name is Finley. I'm a junior doctor. I joined not long ago. Ah, yes. I'm glad you stopped by. How are you doing so far? Settling in nicely? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine, thanks. Glad to hear it. It's a shame we're only just meeting now. I always like to welcome new faces. I'm sure that you'll do great work here. So, Finley, what brings you to good old St. Ursula's? Was it the views? Love, perhaps? You don't have to tell me. I just like to chat, you know. No, it's okay. I finished my degree in medicine and wanted to start work straight away. Learn as much as I can and become a good doctor. I studied in the big city, spent all my life there too. I've never lived in a place like Porcupine before. And I thought a small hospital might allow me to take on more important tasks. that, and I thought the place was nice. Oh, yes, it's lovely here. And how are you finding life in Porcupine? Well, it's different than I expected, but I haven't had much time to explore yet, to be honest. Hopefully, I'll get a chance soon. Sure, sure. But I won't lie to you, Finley. The day-to-day in hospital isn't easy. The work can be very fulfilling, but also exhausting. Don't let it get you down. If you can do that, I can see you staying with us for a good long time. And if you need anything, please let me know. I do what I can to keep all our staff happy. Which ward do you work on? I... Unfortunately, I no longer have time to treat patients myself. I miss working on the wards terribly, but my current position simply doesn't allow it. So, why the stethoscope then? Oh, this old thing? I just like to keep it with me. I find it comforting. It brings me luck and helps me feel like I'm still part of the team, in some small way. Was there anything else on your mind? Any questions, perhaps? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I can say. Let's start with Mr. Arndez. About Mr. Arndez. Yes, I heard about that, of course. Don't worry, it wasn't your fault. You're not the first to have a runaway patient here. It happens to the best of us. Even Dr. Linwood had to go looking for someone once. And that patient only had one leg. Anyway, it all turned out all right in the end. Dust yourself off and keep at it, okay? Okay. Thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you? Do you have any tips on working with Dr. Krakowski? Dr. Krakowski is one of the best doctors I know. Don't let her get you down. I know you've got what it takes. And Dr. Krakowski knows it too. She just doesn't show it that often. Yeah, maybe that's it. Is there anything else I can do for you? St. Ursula's is a really nice hospital. It really is, isn't it? I fell for the old lady's rustic charm, too, many years ago now. Ah, yes. Is there anything else I can do for you? What do you think of the cafeteria? Old Sir J does a good job. I complained about a dish once. The orange overture, he called it. A bit bitter for a starter, if you ask me. Anyway, I haven't spent much time there since. But that doesn't diminish my respect for Sir J. And if I'm a great proponent of healthy feedback, even the healthiest foods can leave a bitter taste. Is there anything else I can do for you? No, I'm good. But thanks for your time. Good, good. Off you go then. I'm sure we both have a busy day ahead of us. Thank you for stopping by. We should do this again sometime. Have a nice day, Dr. Theobald. Mhm, 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 mhm. Dr. Theobald is the chief of medicine at St. Ursula's. I spoke to him for the first time today. I liked the conversation. I hope to learn a lot from him. The shelf is full of folders and old medicine books. Wow, I wouldn't mind looking at those. I bet half the contents are out of date by now. And a gold mini golf trophy. Ahem. I received that award last summer. It just so happens that you're standing in the office of the local mini golf district champion. And the books aren't that old either. Uh-huh. Okay, buddy. Thanks, pal. Wow. Well, you're gonna say the same thing? Come on. don't don't have the option to speak and have it say the same thing. It's weird. I don't like that in the game. Hello. Good morning. I'm Finley. I know. Oh, did you hear about the accident? Yes, but I knew you before that. Really? I consider it important to know who I'm working with. I see. I'm Benjamin Halistine. And you're a surgeon? Surgical care, yes. I help wherever I can. Hey, hi! I'm Lisa, Dr. Lisa Portobello. But just Lisa's fine. We haven't met yet, right? No, I'm pretty new here. Internal medicine on 3rd, am I right? That's the one. How did you know? Let's just say we've heard of you. But I am sure you'll be an asset to the team. What does that mean? Hey, you! Running gazelle guy, come here, come here, come here. Eh! Come here! Ah! Mhm. Are you the new junior doctor? No, I work on the 3rd floor. Oh, guess that would have been too easy, huh? Never mind. Renee can handle it. Renee doesn't need a holiday or a night off, let alone more money. You've always got a lot on your hands here, right? Oh no, not at all. I spend half my day in a spare bed watching my shows on the imaginary televisions. Everything's just great here. Anyway, I gotta go. Free time to fill, fun things to do, you understand. Bye! Renee is a surgical nurse. I can feel their frustration whenever they walk about their work. I really hope things calm down a little soon. Excuse me? What do you want? I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Finley, Junior Doctor on Internal Medicine. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say hello. Delighted, I'm sure. My name is Dr. Linwood, Senior Physician in Surgery. Sorry, I'm very busy right now. Speak to Benjamin or Dr. Portobello. I'm sure they'll have some time to spare for you. Dr. Linwood is the hospital's top surgeon. I'd love to sit in on one of his surgeries. I get the feeling that he wouldn't really like me looking over his shoulder, though. Here's my floor. Morning, Finley. Hope you have a good shift today. Thanks, you too. My stomach's already growling. I was checking out the hospital a bit this morning and forgot to have breakfast. You're funny. Well then, I really hope you have a quiet one today. See you later, Mia. Good morning. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your file for today yet? No, I'm afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. Your tasks for today have been activated in your app. Okay, got a new patient today. We've got our hands full today, so let's not waste any time. Among other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine today. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after. But don't lose sight of your other responsibilities, okay? As always, I wanted to see impeccable results. Get to it. Take care of the people I assigned to you, then come and see me. Alright, well, let's head down and see P31. Giuliano, what are you doing here?
Finley, my friend. I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma.
Good morning. Hello there.
She collapsed on the sidewalk. Must have fainted or something. It's the first time this kind of thing's happened to her. So I figured we'd better get a specialist to check her out.
Alright, I'll take a look.
You hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived in Porcupine long, but I know him. He's a good kid and a great doctor.
Well, aren't I the lucky one?
Is there anything else I can do, Finley?
Can you tell me anything else about what happened this morning?
Oh yeah, let's see. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. It's not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. We didn't even have time to say hello properly before her legs gave way. She couldn't stop coughing, so we came straight here.
Shame. I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce. And a nice strong black coffee. Thanks, Giuliano. I think that'll do for now. I'll take a look at Irma.
Okay. Ma, I'm going to head off now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about that old pub of ours.
I'll call you later.
I'd like that. Good morning, Mrs. DeCalma. How are you feeling today? Please call me Irma. I'm not one to stand on ceremony. All right, Irma. I'm Finley. That's a nice name. So how are you feeling?
My lungs hurt more than I've ever felt before. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me again what happened this morning? I was on my way to see my son Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. It felt like the last day of summer. Even though I can already smell the fall, can you smell it too? Yes, me too. The trees are turning beautiful colors. After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of beautiful fall air. I couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster. I just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave way, and I fell down onto the sidewalk. It made an awful racket. The windows shook in all the houses. I see. That reminds me of a great story, but maybe that can wait for another day. I'm rather exhausted. All right, Irma. I'll let you get some rest, but I'd like to make a few more notes on the diagnosis. Of course. The sooner we find a solution, the sooner I can get hold of my French toast. Just sit tight. We'll have you out of here in no time. Diagnosis. Find the correct combination of symbols. A blue mark indicates that you've got the right symbol, but in the wrong position. A green mark indicates that you've got the right symbol in the correct position. Each symbol will only appear once per combination. Okay. What are our symbols? Foot, hand, stomach, eye, skull, heart. Okay, well, let's start with foot, hand, stomach, eye. Okay, foot is right, in the right spot. Two others are right. Okay, those two are right. Those three are right. There we go. I have my suspicions. The symptoms point to pneumonia, but we can't be sure yet. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yes, yes, better safe than sorry, right? That's right. You're a nice young man. I'm glad you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do my best to get you well again as soon as possible. I'll see you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do, thank you. Alright. Finley, you got a minute? Sure, what can I do for you? I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I can ask for. We'll get Irma back on her feet. I know, I know. I'll head out then. I gotta finally reopen Gilbert's today. Don't take this personally. but I hate hospitals. The smell makes me anxious. I guess we better catch up at Gilbert's next time. Sure, come by any time.
I will.
Miss Martin, how are you feeling?
I was up all night worrying again. I was thinking about my daughter, our argument.
I'm the same when I can't sleep. I'll spend the whole night turning problems over in my head. Is your stomach any better at least?
My stomach? Now you mention it, it is feeling better, yes.
That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication. I'll make some adjustments to your dosage. Oh boy. Ah! There we go. So, you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get that stomach ulcer under control. But to keep it that way, we need to avoid stress.
That's easier said than done.
I know.
No, I'm glad you said that. Maybe that's what I need to hear.
I've known it for a long time, but now I really do need to look after myself more.
But how?
This pill you're about to take will send you to sleep for a little while. I'm sure you'll come up with some new ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you today?
Pretty chill, Doc. Just bored to death. I could barely sleep last night.
Yeah, I get that. The nights can be long when you're in the hospital.
Ain't that the truth?
How's the cough?
Much better.
That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then, okay?
Sure, you need me to do anything?
Just what you're doing right now. That's plenty. Alright, let's look at your lungs.
Don't you mean listen?
What?
You're just gonna listen to my lungs, right? Or are you gonna cut me open? I don't want people looking at my lungs.
Oh, right. Sorry, just a turn of phrase. I'll only be listening to your lungs, don't worry.
Phew.
Much better this time.
What is it, Doc?
Your lungs haven't quite recovered fully yet.
Is that bad?
No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and take it easy, we can send you home tomorrow.
Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that. But believe me, it's better if we keep you in just for one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. Doc, can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? My cough was pretty bad last night. It kept me up all night. And it hurt a lot, too. It's good that you told me that, Larissa. You know you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible, too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips for how to kill time around here? We have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there and make yourself comfortable. We've got tea and coffee, too. Ugh, coffee. That stuff's so bitter. But I'll take a look later, thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah, hee hee hee. Why am I not seeing Mr. Arndis today? Feels weird to me. I'm done, Dr. Krakowski. I can see that. Alright then, let's see what you've got for me. Everything looks fine so far. Stay focused and don't get distracted while you're at work, okay? Okay. Do you need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient. What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Mrs. DeKalma is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time, too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mrs. DeKalma's nice. Personal considerations should never get in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person. Always treat them to the best of your ability and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. DeKalma as well. Okay, thank you for placing your trust in me. Hey, Mia. Are you okay? Are you done for the day? I'm double done. Tired? Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to shift work. Tell me about it. Have you eaten today? I'm so hungry. No, now you mention it. Have you ever been to the cafeteria? Not to eat, but maybe today is a good day to change that. I'd say it is. Let's do it. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't think of anything else. That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go? Just a moment. Please don't take too long. I'm starving. I want to see if I go to the break room, but I guess I can't. Shall we go? Yes, before there's nothing left. Correct answer. Hurry up. My stomach's practically roaring with hunger. Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library. Finley. All right, to the cafeteria. What should I get? Hey, Lisa. Mia, hey. Are you on a break? Finley, you too? Yeah, my stomach's growling. That's good. It means it's still working. I can't decide what to eat. Don't see anything you'd like the look of? Oh, quite the opposite. All the dishes sound delicious. Really? Yes. Sergey's an amazing cook. With knife skills like that, I'd fit right in surgery. He'd fit right in at surgery. I'd like to see that. Go on ahead. I need a moment to decide. All right, thanks. What shall I have?
What can I get you, kid?
What have you got?
Art. The finest culinary art in town. Just choose your artwork and prepare to be taken on a wild journey. Now, I don't want to presume your personal taste, but I can highly recommend the pineapple wrap. Sweet yellow fruit combined with crunchy lamb's lettuce and pickled artichoke hearts. A gourmet delight. So go on. What'll it be?
What would you like, Mia? I don't care. You pick something. I'll eat just about anything right now. Okay, I would like... Let's go with the pineapple wrap. That did sound good. The pineapple wrap. Ah, the pineapple wrap. I see you're a doctor of good taste. Bon appetit to you both. Enjoy. Sergey is the cafeteria's head chef, but neither his manner nor his appearance matches his job description very well. I wonder how he ended up here. How is it? The wrap? Interesting, I guess. What do you think of it? I'll be honest, I can't stand pineapples, but I didn't want to complain. And I was so hungry I didn't care. But I actually meant work. How's it going for you? We both started here just a few weeks ago. And I just realized that we haven't even talked about our experiences yet. Sometimes that helps. To reflect on yourself, I mean. That's what my parents always say. True, somehow we haven't had a chance yet. Well, I think I like the St. Ursula's. I don't know that many hospitals yet, but I think we made a good choice. Yeah, probably. And the staff are really nice. That's true. But Dr. Krakowski can be pretty nasty. Yeah, she's really been eating me alive, too. But I'll win her over. Sure. I just wish I was more punctual. Every day I come rushing in at the last minute, and you're already here and ready to go. I had to work on that. Yeah. Is everything okay? You don't have to eat the wrap if you don't like it. Well,
Bon appetit, my colleagues.
You too.
How do you like Sergei's cuisine?
Pretty good so far. Yeah, pretty good.
Good, good, that's what I like to hear. When the staff are happy, I'm happy too. I'm sorry I missed the opportunity to introduce myself the other day. It didn't seem like the right time, so was hoping I could make it up to you now. My name is Roman Heidreich. I'm the Executive Director of St. Ursula's Hospital. I try to keep things running as smoothly as I can, and to fulfill the wishes of our dear Chief Physician, Dr. Theobald, and of the staff, of course. My top priority is the welfare of our patients. That's how it's always been and how it always will be. The two of you are new here, so I wanted to impart that information to you personally, especially since some of you have had a difficult start here. I don't blame you for the incident with Mr. Arndez. You're new and mistakes happen, and I see no ill intent in your actions. You only wanted what was best for the patient. So much so that you put your own health at risk. Nevertheless, we've had to make certain accommodations for him. He's now at the best care center in the country, where he will hopefully recover quickly. I'm glad to hear it. I hope he gets better soon. Anyway, enough of such matters. Let us look to the future and continue to make St. Ursula's Hospital a place of healing. I'm glad to have you both on board. That's what I really wanted to tell you. hmm Something smells. Something smells funny. Alright, time for me to go. Don't you want to eat anything? No, thank you. I sated my appetite some time ago. Besides, work never sleeps. Enjoy your meals. And your work. I don't think I trust that guy.
that was.
Interesting.
You could say that again.
Interesting.
Are you done?
I definitely am now.
Let's get back up to the ward then. Mr. Heidreich's right. Work never sleeps in this hospital.
Okay, let's go.
This wrap tastes weird.
Does it? What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I love pineapples, but something's off. Hmm. Are you on medication right now? Yeah, a few different kinds actually. But I'm afraid I can't remember the names. I see. Well, I'm not one to just blindly throw diagnoses around, but it could be that the drugs are affecting your taste buds. Really? Yes, that can happen. Hmm. Okay.
I made friends with my roommate in the ward. Makes staying here much more bearable.
That's good.
Ah, that's what I like to see. Two happy, full faces.
Yeah, I think that's a good voice for him.
Tell me, what did you make of your culinary journey? Try to put it into words.
It wasn't really my thing. It was yummy, delicious. Mmm.
Ah, excellent. I love sharing my world around those around me. Enjoy it, enjoy.
I have to come up with voices, and I have to remember whose voice is doing what. Man! Are you serious? You piece of trash! Hello? Who's that? Where's it coming from? The elevator, maybe. We should check. Hello? Is there someone in there? No, the hospital just installed one of those new talking elevators. Wow! The damn door's stuck. Why does this keep happening to me? We need to help him. Yeah, what can we do? We should get the janitor. He can open the door, right? Gregor, the old fart? He's the reason I'm stuck here in the first place. If he touches the elevator, it'll probably blow up. I'm going to wring his neck. You want to get out of there or not? Yeah, I guess. I've just come from surgery on the second floor. That's where I saw the old burglar skulking around. Alright. Finley, you go to surgery and find Gregor. I'll go back to our ward and stay on call in case anyone needs anything. Good plan, thanks. Okay, I get it. Gregor's our only hope. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. But I guess I can't get the door open with gauze bandages and IV fluids. And I'm starving. Please don't eat any medical supplies. Are you crazy? That stuff tastes awful. You mean you've tried it? Look, night shifts can get pretty long, okay? Just hang in there. I'm going to look for Gregor. Like I said, I just saw him in surgery. Alright, I'll fetch him and be right back, okay? Hurry up! The walls are closing in on me. Surgery's on 2, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I remember right. Gregor, there you are.
What's up with that blasted light?
I need your help.
Yeah, everyone needs old Gregor's help. Won't even give me the time of day when everything's running smoothly. But one flickering light or squeaky door, and it's Gregor this, help that.
Mr. Glendower, the elevator is stuck.
Take it easy, kid. Can't you see I'm busy here?
But there's someone stuck in the elevator.
Give me a hand here, kid. There's a breaker panel at the end of the hall. Head over there and switch the breaker on when I give you the signal, okay? But one thing at a time.
After that, will you help me with the elevator?
I'm the janitor, ain't I?
Okay. What brings you to surgery? I'm looking for Gregor, the janitor. Old Glenny, I like him. And as it happens, he is here. I think he's fiddling about with some light or other. What do you need him for? He doesn't like it when people distract him. Someone's stuck in the elevator. The doors won't open. My goodness, this hospital really does have a life of its own. Well then, don't let me take up any more of your time. Good luck, Finley. Looking for Gregor? Check upstairs. No, I've got Gregor. I'm looking for the panel now. There we are. Okay, this is probably the only breaker panel here. Here goes nothing. Okay, ready? Yes? Alright. Wait a minute. Put this in here. Fiddle around here. That should do it. Okay, now. Ah! Oh no. Everything okay? I'll just take a quick look. Uh-oh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mr. Glendower, are you alright? Yeah, I'll live. Take more than a little electric shock to stop me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe you should lie down for a moment, all the same. Baloney. You want to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. Besides, look, the lights are working again. I've still got it. Will you help me now? Help? Oh, your elevator thing. Give me a moment. I'll just need a quick break, then I'll take a look. Finally. I was about to sign a lease on this thing. Oh, you again. I should have known. Carl, it's you. I've been wondering where you were all day. I knew that voice sounded familiar. Huh? What? I thought you knew it was me. Don't you recognize the angelic voice of your favorite colleague? I'll try to burn it into my brain for future use. Anyway, I'm glad you're out of the elevator now. Oh yeah, right. Freedom! Ah, that sweet, sweet scent. I thought I was going to die in there. Thank you, Finley. You really are a good buddy. I owe you one. Gregor, you old bungler. It's your fault I got stuck in there. And now it's my fault you're out again. You're welcome. I'm leaving now. Mm, one of these days. Are you alright? What? Oh, right. Yeah, all good. I'm just short on time. I already had loads to do today. Could have done without the involuntary lunch break. It's stairs only for me from now on. Should help me keep me fit, at least. Is there anything else I can do to help you with? You could clone me, or take a second job as a nurse, or buy a new elevator. All good options. Right? Alright, enough chit chat. I gotta go. I need to get a snack somewhere before my next stop. And you need to get back up to the ward. You know Krokowski by now. The steam's probably coming out of her ears already. Thanks again for the help, buddy. If you're up for it later, I'll buy you a drink at Gilbert's. Think about it. Laters. But what about the boxes? I guess he'll sort it out. I really should get back to the ward now. Carl is a nurse on my ward. He approached me on my first day after talking directly to Dr. Krogowski. He has been at St. Ursula's for a long time and knows his stuff very well. I am very happy to be able to work with him. He's well known and loved by most people in Porcupine. He took me to Gilbert's. There, I met some new people from Porcupine. Mia and I heard a voice in the elevator after lunch today. It was Carl. I've been wondering where he is. He invited me to Gilbert's for a beer tonight as a thank you. Maybe I'll stop by there after work. Here I am. Did everything go okay? Yeah, how about you? It took you quite a while. Who was it in the elevator? Carl. Ha ha ha, typical. Have you seen Dr. Krakowski? Yeah, she's in the break room. She tends to retreat there when evening starts closing in. I don't think she's really taking a break, though, which kind of defeats the purpose of the room. I'll let her know I'm clocking off, then I can finally relax for the evening. You do that. I'm going to do some sports. You can join me if you want. It'll be fun. That's not a bad idea. I'll think about it. Mia started as an intern on the same day I did. It's her first job, too. But I'm impressed by how much theoretical knowledge she has. I think I can learn a lot from her. Mia invited me to work out after work today. That's a pretty good idea. I could use a distraction. She's on the school's sports ground. Did your day go okay? Yes, I'm about to head out. Can I get you anything else? No, I'm all good. I'll try to read a little longer, but it'll be an early night for me tonight. Alright then, see you tomorrow. See you in the morning. Finley, I have a question. Do you have some other job here that I don't know about? Or two, even? What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot on your mind whenever you're here. Otherwise, you would presumably be doing your job, like everybody else here does. Your treatments today were okay, but that doesn't mean you can clock off early. Don't take this personally. I don't enjoy pointing these things out. I do it because it's my job. Don't assume that the rest of the team can make up for every shortcoming. Just as you rely on others, they must also be able to rely on you. Please think about what I said. But Carl was... I know. And I also know that you were helping him. Nevertheless, I need to make sure we're clear on this. Thank you for your work today. Tomorrow is your first night shift, as I'm sure you know. That will give you another chance to prove yourself. So any plans for after work? Yeah, I'm going out again. It's your first night shift tomorrow, right? Yes, finally a chance to sleep in a bit. You better had. Scary things happen here at night sometimes. Demons, monsters, that kind of thing. The spirits of the deceased get up into all sorts of mischief here, you know. You're kidding, right? No, it's all true. Some people have gone insane on their first night shift, or even disappeared completely. I mean, look at you. You've only had one late shift, and you didn't even come out of that unharmed. But that was just a stupid accident. It could have happened any time of day. Oh, sure, it could have. Or could it? I'll let you answer that one. I'm leaving now. Yes, flee, flee. There you are. How's it looking? Are you gonna come down to the sports court with me? I want to get some exercise tonight. Mm, sure, I'll come with you. Alright, come on then. Race you to the school sports court. If you insist. Great. On your marks. Get set. Oh no, is that Dr. Krakowski? She looks angry. What? Go! Wow, what's happening here? What do you think? After a long day, I need to work off a bit of energy. The university clinic where I used to work had its own sports field. I discovered this hidden gem last week. I hereby present to you... Nice! So you want me to join in? That's the plan. Today we're playing basketball. You know how to shoot hoops, right? I was always good at school. I got teased a lot for being one of the youngest. But I always got the baskets. Alrighty then. Looks like I chose the right guy to play against. Let's see who wins. Ready? Pass me that ball. Just what I wanted to hear. Here we go. Yeah. Oof. You really showed me. I didn't know you were so good. Oh, I think you just caught me on a good day. The last time I played basketball was at school. When I start a team in Porcupine, you have to join me. Okay. So Finley, how do you like it here? Not just work, in general. Porcupine. It's nice here. I mean, I kinda haven't had much time to get to know the town yet. I haven't even unpacked all my boxes yet. And then I was out of action for a while. And it feels a bit like when I first started university. A little lonely. Really? But you're already fitting in so well. How do you mean? Well, somehow you get along with everyone here, and it feels like I don't even know anyone yet. I feel a little lonely. Every time I move town, it gets a little harder somehow. I had a few friends at school. Even at university, I struggled to meet people. And in Porcupine, I really only know the people from the hospital. You really think I'm fitting in well? Totally. Funny. I feel the same way as you, actually. Really? That's a surprise. I haven't had much free time so far, and when I do, I never have the energy to do anything. It's tough to get to know anyone, but I've made up my mind not to get bogged down in work. I want to make sure I always save some more energy for trying out new things, meeting new people, maybe even making some friends. I'm sure we'll both find friends here, and whenever you want to try something new, you can always let me know. I will, but that's enough for today, I think. I'm starving. I need to make something to eat. Besides, some of us have the early shift tomorrow. It's your first night shift, right? Yeah, I hope it goes alright. I'm sure it will. I believe in you. But I've got to run now. See you tomorrow night. I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Hold on. Oh, okay. I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Good night, world. that's where we're going to leave it. End of day 2. Thanks again for watching, joining me on this little journey today. I appreciate it. Um, we will stream again tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then Saturday at some point. Um, I might go to the movies tomorrow. But yeah, thank you again. It was an interesting day for Finley. We took care of some patients. I'm still concerned about what Mr. Arndt is. I don't like that they sent him off somewhere. That makes me that makes me judgy. I uh, I don't trust it. I think there's more to that story than meets the eye, and I think that Hydrike is up to something. Just my gut instinct. Um, yeah. So I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Go. You can also watch the full video on YouTube at HatboxFiend, and you can follow me on Twitter at HatboxFiend, Facebook at HatboxFiend, and TikTok at HatboxFiend. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I love you all. Thank you.